We live in a world of instant gratification. We want fast answers, quick solutions, and immediate results. But God doesn't work on our timeline. He works on His. And while Romans 8:28 assures us that God works out all things for our good, that does not mean that those good things happen right away. Here are 5 key things you must know about God's perfect timing. 1. God sees and knows things we do not. We see only the present, but God sees and knows everything. As per Isaiah 55:8-9, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways." That's why His timing is always perfect, because it's based on information and knowledge that only He can possibly know. 2. God's promises come at the right time. Habakkuk 2:3 tells us, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it, it will certainly come." Moses had to wait. He spent 40 years in exile before God called him back to Egypt, and another 40 years before finally reaching the Promised Land. Joseph also had to wait. He endured 13 years in slavery and prison before God raised him up to lead Egypt. The waiting wasn't wasted. It was preparation. God knew that both Moses and Joseph had to develop and mature in order to do what they were ultimately called to do. 3. Don't grow weary while you wait. Galatians 6:9 encourages us, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Think about Noah. He built the ark and waited decades, possibly over 100 years, for the flood. What if he had given up? But he did not, and he accomplished exactly what he was called to do. 4. God is not slow. He is patient in order to optimize timing. 2 Peter 3:8-9 tells us, "With the Lord a day is like 1,000 years. The Lord is not slow in keeping His promise, but patient with you." We see this over and over in the Bible. Abraham and Sarah waited 25 years for Isaac. David waited years to become king. Even Jesus waited 30 years before beginning His ministry. If even Jesus had to wait, why wouldn't we? 5. Trust God's timing, not your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your prayers might feel unanswered, and your breakthrough far away, but God is never late. His timing is always perfect, and when He finally moves, it will become crystal clear that the wait was worth it. So don't give up. Don't lose heart. Keep trusting, keep waiting, because Romans 8:28 is true. God is working out all things for your good. It's just a matter of time.